This just in, Americans are willing to spend unreasonable chunks of their total income on huge cups.
Huge cups with a technically legal amount of lead in them.
Oh, but the colors though, what a delight.
I can't get over the disrespect of calling them Stanley cups like that name wasn't already taken.
They got handles, call them Stanley mugs.
It's like calling a new insulated cooler the Vince Lombardi trophy.
Ooh, I'd camp outside Target for that.
Okay, top 3 bands whose name also kind of sounds like it could be a prescription drug.
Oh, okay. Krungbin?
Oh yeah, my uncle used Krungbin to lower his A1C.
Delamitri?
When you think it's RSV, try Delamitri.
And, Bon Jovi.
Oh, damn, yeah, that's a good one.
For your moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, ask your doctor if twice-weekly Bon Jovi is right for you. I don't understand running.
What do you mean?
I don't get it, and I don't trust people who do it for fun. A marathon is 27 miles. I get upset when I know I have a 27-mile drive ahead of me.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you can run for 4 straight hours, I gotta assume you're running from something.
Exactly. Like if a friend starts training for a marathon out of nowhere, look into recent unsolved hit and runs in your area. They probably did it.
And now they're compelled to run every single day, the whole time desperately trying to convince themselves they're a good person who can't be defined by one mistake.
Plus, I mean, I just can't get on board with anything where my nipples might bleed.
Gross.
I didn't even know nipples had blood in them. I thought they were just extraneous accessories.
Well, they do have that special tape that helps limit chafing.
I promise you this, my friend. I will go to my grave without ever having put tape over my nipples. The most successful man I've ever met once told me winners aren't home for dinner. And it was in that moment that I fully accepted my own long-term mediocrity. Dinner rules.
How many times do you think they'll cut away to Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl?
Forget cutaways. They should honestly have an alternate broadcast that only shows Taylor's reactions to the game.
Yeah, I like it. I think they should also, though, she should be wearing a camera, so then they can cut to a second angle where we see what she sees.
Yes, then we can see her reacting to seeing us seeing what she sees. That's what we need.
You could have the Manning brothers pop in periodically with stats. There it is, Eli, a new season high as Taylor hugs Travis Kelce's mom 7 times in the first quarter alone.
Then you offer a third broadcast. It's the puppies from the Puppy Bowl all tuckered out, laying together watching the Swiftcast.
Genius. You had a 4th broadcast where cats watch the puppies, watch Taylor, watch the Super Bowl. You've got every eyeball in America.
You know, my dad, he wasn't really around when I was a kid. He walked out on us when I was 3 years old, and I remember the last thing he said to me before he left was, you know, you'll never become anything, so don't bother trying.
What? None of that is true. I've met your dad.
Yeah, but if it was true, I bet I would have ended up being something cool, like a rock star.
So what, you're mad at your father for sticking around?
Yeah, like, way to always be there for me, Dad. Now I'm just some regular-ass chump.
I tried one of those candy conversation hearts for the first time today. Is this even technically food? It's like lightly sweetened sidewalk chalk. I chipped 3 teeth and coughed up pink dust for an hour. Forget be mine or love ya, they should all say do not ingest under any circumstances. Granted, the letters would have to be pretty tiny, but we gotta get the message out there.
I wouldn't say I'm afraid of death, like in general, but I do worry about dying dumb.
Well, I mean, unless you start taking a whole lot of online courses, I think that ship has sailed.
No, not like that. I know that ship has sailed. I'm talking about dying in like a dumb, avoidable way.
Like how?
Basically anything that would make people quietly judge me at my own funeral. Like, well, yeah, I mean, it's obviously a tragedy, but If he had just properly secured that ladder, none of us would be standing here.
Yeah, I could see not wanting to be remembered for that.
You ever been to a funeral for someone who died doing something stupid? You can feel it in the air. It's palpable. People leaning over the casket like, God, I miss him so much, but who drinks an entire 12-pack while hanging their Christmas lights?
Hey, so are all of your hypothetical deaths ladder-related?
Pretty much. I don't even know why I own one. Those things are a menace.
It's true. They're the third leading cause of dad death behind cholesterol and pent-up rage.
I'm not saying that I believe every rich, famous, or powerful figure out there is secretly a reptilian. But I don't hate the idea that the only reason those people are way more successful than me is because I'm not a shape-shifting spy lizard controlling all of society. Kind of takes some of the pressure off, you know?
You ever notice if you take any animal and pair it with the right random word, it makes a great band name?
Huh.
Like, Sex Falcon.
Law dogs.
Rooster Portfolio.
Toad hips.
Convicted Armadillos.
Capybara rebellion.
Gorilla Baptism.
Llama drama.
Misdemeanor Mouse.
Cougar undercarriage.
Turtle Riot.
Detective flamingo.
Lemming Regrets.
Cat butt.
That might actually be the winner. So simple, yet so evocative.
Yeah, when you say it, you really see it. You know, sometimes the way technology is advancing kind of worries me, but I got to admit, it did make being a new parent a lot easier.
How so?
My baby slept in a smart crib.
Is that a real thing? What is it, get Hulu?
Oh, it's real. It's called the Snoo, and when she'd wake up in the middle of the night crying, it would gently rock her back to sleep while playing soothing white noise.
Wow. It sounds like it's 10 times the father you could ever be.
I know. What a blessing on our house to have someone around who knows what it's doing. Do you have any idea how useless I am at 3 a.m.?
I do. She's better off with the crib.
Oh yeah, I let the crib take the reins. I figured after a few more software updates, it'd be feeding her and changing her and hopefully teaching her how to read.
God willing, someday Snoo will walk her down the aisle.
Yeah, I'll be sitting in the front row all teary-eyed and proud, knowing that it was me who paid for the robot bed that raised my daughter.
What a joyous day it will be.
I've been having these terrible recurring dreams lately.
As in nightmares?
No, not really, because, they're not scary. They're just unbearably boring.
Sounds like a Slightmare.
Yes, exactly. Repeated Slightmares. It's like my brain has become so jaded, it's stopped trying to imagine anything compelling.
That's pretty sad.
Yep.
So, what happens in these dreams?
Almost nothing all night. I'll be grocery shopping, but I keep finding one more thing I need or running into some jerk I barely know.
Woof.
And even though I pass the registers several dozen times, I can never check out.
Ooh, it's like Hotel California.
Or it'll be something that starts exciting like a horse race, but then it just never ends, and I gotta sit through a goddamn horse marathon until morning.
That sounds awful.
I would sign up for sadistic clowns and my teeth falling out every night. Just don't make me sit through my nephew's 5th grade graduation again. Lately, I find myself starting to get kind of pissed off that I have yet to be helped by a helpful Honda person. I'm out here paying for eyeglasses and flat screens out of my own pocket. Like a schmuck. Where the hell are you guys?
There are few things worse than a flimsy pretzel bag that tears all the way down the side as soon as you open it. Delicious little sourdough nibblers needlessly scattered across the floor. I'm calling you out, Sniders of Hanover. Quit skimping on the bag budget.
I'm getting worried I'm a little over-reliant on technology. If I don't set a reminder to do it, I'll forget to get dressed in the morning.
You're right to be worried. I heard you ask Alexa how many ounces are in a cup 3 nights in a row last week.
What?
You got thin walls.
Honestly, I'm trying to kick the habit, but I don't know how I used to remember stuff.
You want to know a little trick?
Sure.
Try associating the task you have to remember with something you would never forget.
Okay.
So, imagine whatever it is as your father's last words.
Oh, wow, that is dark.
Well, it works. You'll be packing for a weekend trip, and you'll be like, what was it? What was it that my father wanted more than anything in this world? You know, his last words after a beautiful life on this earth. Oh, yeah, pack the iPad.
I'll remember it, Papa. I'll remember the iPad for you.